In this video, you will learn how to create boss features with the Fusion 360 product design extension. The boss command lets you use existing sketch geometry to automatically generate parametric boss features and fasteners on one or two solid bodies, as well as reinforcing thinner areas for added manufacturing support. This command creates a single feature that is captured in the timeline, meaning you can create and edit these features from a single dialog without having to produce multiple parametric features that make up a completed boss. Before you create any boss features in your design, it's a best practice to assign plastic rules to the components you're working with, so that the boss features inherit the dimensional values associated with the plastic rule. The sketch geometry, more specifically sketch points, are what drive the location of each boss. You can use existing planes or faces to start your sketch, and, with the use of constraints or dimensions, you can precisely position the reference points. You can either create points using the point command, or Fusion 360 automatically recognizes the end and center points of lines, curves, or arcs. As a best practice, you may want to create your sketch points on the parting line between the two solid bodies that will connect. And again, as the sketch feature is parametric, you can always come back and edit these sketch points at a later time. If you have a two-sided design, make sure both bodies are visible in the canvas and that they are in their appropriate component subassembly. To create a boss feature, on the toolbar, switch to the Plastic tab, then on the Create panel, select the boss command. The first thing you need to do is select the sketch points where you want the bosses to be created. Then once selected, more options will appear in the dialog. If you have assigned plastic rules to the components that contain the bodies affected by the boss feature, then the relevant dimensional values are automatically inherited from the plastic rules. You can adjust the transparency of bodies in the canvas to make it easier to see the result as you work, and you can also select multiple sketch points and flip or offset the boss feature relative to the sketch plane. In the Fasteners section, you can check Create Component to insert the fasteners as an external component in your design. Each different fastener will be created as a separate Fusion 360 design and saved in a fasteners folder in your project. Select the head and drive for the fastener, then adjust the settings like thread form, thread angle, thread diameter, length, material, and finish to suit the needs of your design. You'll see a preview of the fastener in the canvas, and when you select or edit the values in the dialog, the preview updates automatically. In the Side 1 section, the plastic rule name displays next to the section label. Select a hole type and step type for Side 1 of the bosses you're creating. As with most cases in Fusion 360, you can either drag the manipulator handles in the canvas or enter specific values in the dialog to get the results you are after. Expand the Advanced section, and you can more precisely edit the dimensional values like diameters, depths, and radii. In the Side 2 section, the plastic rule name displays next to the section label. Note that this may be a different plastic rule than Side 1 of the boss feature, if the Side 2 body is a component with a different plastic rule assigned to it. Select a hole type, hole depth type, and step type for Side 2 of the bosses. Expand the Advanced section, and you can more precisely edit the dimensional values for Side 2. When you are finished adjusting the settings, click OK. The bosses are joined to the bodies and displayed in the canvas. You can also see a boss feature displayed in the timeline. If you need to edit the boss feature as your design evolves, right-click the feature in the timeline and select Edit Feature. You can add or remove sketch points and adjust any of the settings associated with the boss feature. These changes will update any other boss features within this same reference, saving you time and effort if redrawing multiple features. If you need to create many boss features with similar setting values, you can save your preferred setting as a preset at the top of the dialog, and then apply them quickly the next time you use the boss tool. After you click OK, the design will update to reflect your changes. You can also move any sketch points used to locate the bosses, and the boss features update parametrically to reflect the new positions. And finally, if you switch the plastic rule, then you will see the inherent plastic properties and parameters update with respect to the updated plastic rule. Now you know how to create and edit boss features in your designs with the Fusion 360 product design extension. Thanks for watching.